Because before then, they didn't tell me about anything about who or what black people had gone through in America. You know, I went through all my education, and it was never explained how we got in the situation that we're in today. It was never explained that there was a colonizer. You know what I mean? It was never explained that there was a colonizer. Or how we got into the different states, or how the police, or how the international police, or the Army, or the Navy, or the Air Force and the Marines began to have power over my life. So I got to know that through a revolutionary political education by the Uhuru movement. I got with my brothers and my sisters, and we began to organize. And that's what I see here, organization. We organize with international solidarity. International solidarity. I got to say that. On an international level. We began to move to talk about how we can be a nation inside of a nation, inside the United States. Recognize we have political prisoners inside the United States who have been there for over 40 years for talking about the same thing that I'm talking about right here. Yeah. People who dared to fight for freedom, who dared to do the same thing that's happening right here. Who they would say they would kick in their doors, criminalize their communities, put drugs in the. Does it sound familiar to you? Does it sound familiar to you? And they would take our leaders and they would put them in jail and say that they're criminals, and they would make anybody who thought about being a revolutionary fear that from the bottom of their heart. They would make legislation inside the United States. It was J. Edgar Hoover, under the leadership of Theodore Roosevelt in the 60s, who would create a program that's called COINTELPRO, the counterintelligence program inside the United States that would be responsible, because they knew there would be leadership that would rise up against what was happening, just like what's happening right here in this room. Let me tell you how history plays itself out. Because during the 1960s, J. Edgar Hoover and Roosevelt came up with this program called COINTELPRO that would say, if there was a black messiah, because we are here, right? We're here. That we would create laws that would stop the rise of a black messiah, that would shoot down Malcolm X as he spoke just like this on this podium, that would shoot down Martin Luther King, that would make sure that people like Robert F. Williams, who began the Republic of New Africa, and Stokely Carmichael would not ever be able to come to life. People like Fred Hampton Jr., our comrade Mumia Abu Jamal, you know, they would be able to say things like, these people are criminals. This is what happened inside the United States. Does it sound similar to what's happening right here? So with that being said, I want to say that we have international solidarity with what's going on right here in this particular place. I'm proud to be here. This is what I thought to do. This is what I came to do with the music that we do. Our music is a tool and a weapon that we use to organize with and by. And that's it. That's it. Period. That's it. One of my comrades said, we made a song with the Marleys, and it said, everywhere the white man go, he bring misery. All throughout history, you can look it up. Every government he set up, it be corrupt. Everywhere he go, he fuck it up. And you know, I just, you know, and really it's not about white people, not about race. I just want to say that we have to be able to be allowed to get that off our chest. We got to be able to, in this room, call a spade a spade. Say colonialism hasn't been good for any of us. Colonialism hasn't even been good for white people. It hasn't even. Who wants to spend all their life looking around their back for somebody who come to get what's rightfully ours? Because that's what's happening in the African community in the U.S. All their life. Exactly. Yeah. So, with that being said, I want to say, more than anything, I'm proud to be here. I haven't come to rap. This is my rap. I rap today on the stage. I did that for the people who hired me to do it. I come to speak from my heart right now for people who want to hear it. That's what I come to do right now for people who want to hear it. You know, this is not, it's not about entertainment right here. This is, like I said, this is real shit. If I could propose an international treaty right now, I would, and I will on behalf of Prez. We're YouTubing it, and this is what it is, or whatever more official it can be. I come to sit at your feet and to learn. You know, Marcus Garvey created a flag for us. That's the red, black, and green flag. It's very similar to this flag. It's red, black, and green. Its colors, the red stands for the blood of African people. The black stands for the skin. And the green stands for our land. It stands for our land. So when people, we've had to do the same thing with our flag, the red, black, and green flag that you had to do here. And so when people come and ask me what does red, black, and green mean, we have to put it in different forms. We say, well, red, black, and green also means revolutionary but gangster. Because it does, and it does. And then we say, well, red, black, and green also means our real black girls and our real brown girls. It means rice, beans, and gravy, because we need our food. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Real brothers grinding, reading about Garvey. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, it's for you. What do RBG mean? It's red, black, and green. We one team, we struggling, man versus machine. Liberation flag colors, blood brothers and sisters, I'm with ya. Marcus Garvey painted this picture. We rep that bandana style, red, black, and army green now. Dickies it down, yelling out black power like Kwame Ture or Mukasa Ricks. Put your fist in the air like an Afro pig. Everybody, let me see your fist in the air. But look at the mighty motherland, brothers are scattered around the world and they make you think we don't even matter. But them crackers know the truth. If you look at their data, we pour and pour while they're getting fatter and fatter. They create a war zone in Sierra Leone. We dying over diamonds. Why don't they just leave us alone? And it's drama in Somalia. They keep on bombing us. Kids carry AKs, parents dying of AIDS. Zimbabwe stand back. Taking the land back from them crackers. A revolutionary act, a known fact. Ain't nothing really changed but the weather. And it ain't been better since before Mandela. I just wanted to say that. Look, and before I get off the stage, like I said, I really I come to implore you and learn. At this particular time, we gotta move now. We gotta move now. We gotta make it happen now. We can't wait. We can't wait and say we have till tomorrow to do whatever it is that you think we can do. That we can wait till we get off work, or wait till we got enough money, or wait until, you know, you put out your next album.
Wait till we get a black president.
None of that, yeah. Or wait till they got they make us a black president. Yeah, they can't do that. We got to do it right now. We got to do it for ourselves. We got to do it for ourselves. We've seen what's happening right now in Haiti. We've seen what's happening in Haiti. I want you to sum it up for yourselves. And provide international solidarity here. I want you to sum it up for yourself. I don't want you to look at it as like, you know, some tragedy that happened with a 7.3 Richter scale earthquake in Haiti. Nah, it's not that simple. Haiti, yeah, not the harp machines, the harp. Anybody know about harp in here? You know about harp? Harp is that man-made machine that can create an earthquake. Yeah, they got that kind of technology. You know they do. And anybody who doesn't know it, look it up. HAARP, harp. Right? And so then we know what's happening in Haiti is not about no damn earthquake. It's about colonialism. It's about the same thing that's happening right here. The reason why the Haiti question is so important is because